I welcome all of you to the class. As far as the today's class is concerned, today we will finalize the transformation equations. Okay. Well, in the yesterday's class, we derived the two equations. One of the equation that we derived was sigma x prime is equal sigma x cos square theta plus sigma y sin square theta plus tau xy sin 2 theta. We also derived the formula for tau x prime y prime is equal sigma y minus sigma x sin theta cos theta sin of theta multiplied by cos of theta plus tau xy plus tau xy plus tau xy cos square theta minus sin square theta. These two equations we had derived yesterday. Okay, if you look at the first equation is about the sigma x prime. What happens to the normal stress along x-axis when x-axis is rotated whether clockwise or anti-clockwise with an angle equal to angle theta? In both the two equations we can make the modifications. That is, the modifications are the trigonometric modifications. We can make use of the formula that sine square theta is equal 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. Okay, and we also know that twice sine theta cos theta is equal to sine 2 theta. Okay, so if we make use of these concepts, that sine square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 as well as cos square theta is equal 1 plus cos 2 theta divided by 2. Fine. So let me call this as equation 1. In equation 1 we will substitute in place of cos square theta we will write 1 by 2 into 1 plus cos 2 theta. Okay, and in place of sine square theta we will write 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. Okay, so as we do that, the expression that we will obtain is, it will be this will be equal to sigma x. In place of cos square theta we will write 1 plus cos 2 theta divided by 2 plus sigma y 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2 plus tau xy sin 2 theta. Okay, fine. Any problem with this? So this can further be written as, this is sigma x by 2 plus sigma y by 2. This can be written as sigma x plus sigma y divided by 2. Then we have plus, this is sigma x cos 2 theta minus sigma y cos 2 theta. Can we write this as sigma x minus sigma y divided by 2 cos 2 theta. Can we write it like this? This will be sigma x cos 2 theta by 2 and minus sigma y cos 2 theta divided by 2. Okay. Plus tau xy sine 2 theta. This is a very important equation as has also been written here. Okay. This is a very important equation. So sigma x prime is equal to sigma x plus sigma y divided by 2 plus sigma x minus sigma y divided by 2 cos 2 theta plus tau xy sine 2 theta. Okay. In the same way, substitute, take the second equation. Okay. Fine. That is, let's take the second equation. That is this one. Tau x prime y prime. So we in this equation we can write tau x prime y prime is equal. This can be written as sigma y minus sigma x divided by 2 sine 2 theta. Can we write it like this? The first expression? Yes. Because sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cos theta. 2 and denominator 2 will cancel. You will have sigma y minus sigma x sine 2 theta. Any problem with that? Okay. Plus tau xy. You have cos square theta minus sine square theta. We can write cos square theta as 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2 plus then you have sine square theta. You can write that as 1 minus cos 2 theta divided by 2. Any problem? Okay. So what will cancel? Cos 2 theta by 2 and cos 2 theta by 2 will cancel. Okay. So what you will get? Sorry, you have a plus here. You have a minus here. Okay. You have minus here, isn't it? You have minus here. So it will be 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2 minus 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. So what will cancel? 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 will cancel. This will be cos 2 theta minus minus will be plus cos 2 theta. So it will be, yes, 2 times cos 2 theta. So it will be sigma y minus sigma x divided by 2 sine 2 theta plus 2 times, this is, sorry, yes. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is 1. Huh? So it is twice cos 2 theta divided by 2. 2 and 2 will cancel. So it will be tau xy cos 2 theta. Okay. The formula is also here. Okay. Can we write it like this? Okay. So it means the equations that we have obtained, they are quite fundamental. It means if we have an element like this, it is subjected to sigma x is equal to 10 megapascal, sigma y is equal to 20 megapascal, and the stress distribution on the two faces is, this is, say for example, 15 megapascal shear stress tau xy, and here this is also 15 megapascal. Now suppose the element is rotated but in anti-clockwise direction by an angle, okay, theta equal to 45 degree. Okay. So now the question is, what is the normal stress in this direction? What is sigma x prime? What is sigma prime prime? What is tau x prime y prime? Okay. So the previous method that we already know is what method? The Mohr circle method. Now we can make use of the transformation equations. Now in order to find sigma x prime, we can directly write sigma x prime is equal sigma x plus sigma y divided by 2. Okay. Plus sigma x minus sigma y divided by 2 cos 2 theta plus tau xy Sine, is this fine? Sine, yes. So that is sigma x is how much? 10. So this is 10 megapascal plus 20 megapascals divided by 2. Be careful about the units. Write down units at the bottom. Plus sigma x is 10 minus 20 divided by 2 megapascal into cos 2 theta, cos 2 theta, cos 245, cos 90, plus tau xy, it is anti-clockwise, it is 15 megapascal into sine 2 times 45 is 90. So this is 15 megapascal. The cos 90 is 0, therefore this entire term becomes equal to 0. This is plus 15 sine 90 is 1 megapascal. This becomes how much? 30 megapascal. So this you can do using transformation equations. So you can directly write the sigma x prime is equal to how much? 30 megapascal. Okay. This is using the transformation equations. You can also do this with the help of the Moore's circuit. Now we also have the equation for what? We have the equation for tau x prime y prime. Write down. We know tau x prime y prime is equal to sigma y minus sigma y x divided by 2 sine 2 theta plus tau xy cos 2 theta. Is this the formula? Yes? Yes. So, as far as this term is concerned, this is cos 245, cos 90 is 0, therefore this term will be 0. So, you will be left with, it will be sigma y, that is 20 minus 10 divided by 2 megapascal into sine 90 is 1. Okay. That is equal to how much? 5 megapascal. Are you getting me or not? So how much is tau x prime y prime? 5 megapascal. Now what we have to find? We have to find the value of sigma y prime. Normal stress along the new or the rotated y-axis. Do we have a formula for that? No, we have not derived any formula right now. Okay, so let's see how we derive the formula for sigma y prime. We have to go back to our textbook and see what the textbook says about the sigma y prime. Textbook gives us a very important idea. You read these lines from here to here yourself. Dear students, do you have the habit of reading books? From here to here, write down this, read this 1.5 line. इस डेढ़ लाइन को जरा पढ़ो और देखो आपको क्या समझा रहे हैं. Anybody? Yes, Hafsa, you got it? Well, I will give you one important thing. If I ask you, okay, just stop. Go ahead. Just a minute. If I ask you, I give you an activity. I give you an. You have to touch your. I will name the body part on your face. You have to touch that body part with your finger, and that you have to do in 1 second. The one who will touch it very quickly will be declared as the CR of the class, first position. So you have to touch that part of the face very quickly. So I will name that part of. You have to be careful. I will show you, I will arrow you towards that part of the face, then I will tell you. Okay? But be careful, there has to be synchronization. You have to touch that part of the face. So take out your finger. Now touch your ear. I said ear. Okay, take out your finger. Now touch your nose. Now you are touching your nose. So if I say take out your finger, touch your eye, you will go to the nose. Why? This is a human response. This is called a reflection. It does not come from here, it comes from the spinal cord. Okay. So brain takes some time to understand a phenomenon. Then the brain responds. when I told you, you read this line, you saw it like this? No, take your time. Okay, you have read the line. Now the line is diverting you to equation 9.1. Get diverted to equation 9.1, and from the equation C, the theory that is given in this 1.5 line, डेढ़ line में जो theory दी है, whether it holds in equation 9.1 or not. That's what I mean to say. Or you can simply tell me, I will give you this question in this fashion. See students, so I had sigma x. Now you will answer yourself. This is x-axis. It has been rotated, so this was my y-axis. Okay, the system has been rotated. This is x prime, and therefore this becomes my y prime. So I have the equation. This line is at an angle theta. Okay, and I have the equation that stress along x-axis sigma x prime is equal to sigma x plus sigma y divided by 2 plus sigma x minus sigma y divided by 2 cos 2 theta plus tau xy sin 2 theta. What does this equation give me? This equation gives me the normal stress acting along x prime axis, isn't it? I have to find the normal stress acting along y prime axis. How I will do that? In this equation, in place of this theta, I will substitute theta is equal this much. Yes, I will substitute theta is equal to this much. This angle I know, this is 90, and this angle is theta. That is, my theta is, I will write this as theta prime is theta plus 90. If I substitute theta plus 90 in this equation, then I will get the stress acting along the sigma y. Hafsa, is this fine? Okay, Wafa, Dayan, roll number 14, Salik Mushtaq, and you all. I don't remember your names. Okay, so I'm very sorry. There is no partiality in it. We all are equal. Okay, we all are brothers and sisters. So you all are getting me? Yes. Good. आप नहीं समझिएगा कि आप कोई कहेगा कि दयान हैदरपुरा में रहता है तो सर हैदरपुरा वालों को पूछें, मैं जी रावलपुरा में रहता हूँ मुझे पूछा नहीं. So I'm sorry, I don't remember your names. Okay, so is this fine? Okay, let's see what it gives us. So if I substitute in this equation theta equal theta plus 90, okay, then how this equation will behave? Then I will not get sigma x prime. What I will get then? Sigma y prime. Yes. So let me see. Your book has done that for you. Okay, so I will write it where I, okay, go back to the whiteboard. So I will write sigma y prime becomes equal, there is no change with sigma x. Sigma x is sigma x. Okay, so this is sigma x plus sigma y divided by 2 plus sigma x minus sigma y divided by 2, and in place of this theta I have to write theta plus, yes, cos of theta plus 90 plus tau xy sine of theta plus 90. Okay, so that, sorry, अच्छा अच्छा, ओके ओके बेटा, cos 2 थीटा sin 2 थीटा. देखो बेटा, आपको एक हिंट यहां से मिल रही है. आपने एंगल कितने एंगल से रोटेट किया? थीटा. लेकिन आपकी इक्वेशंस में कितने एंगल आ रहे हैं? 2 थीटा. तभी मैं मोहर सर्कल में कहीं कह रहा था टेक इट ट्वाइस, because it is these equations which I will prove to you they are the equations of a circle. Are you getting me on later on? So please, you are getting answers to your questions that I was raising during that class. Okay. Yes. So we can write this as sigma x plus sigma y divided by 2 plus sigma x minus sigma y divided by 2 cos of twice theta plus 180. Okay. Plus tau xy sine of 2 theta plus 180. Okay. Now it's quite easy. This is sigma x plus sigma y divided by 2 plus sigma x minus sigma y divided by 2. Now we have cos of 2 theta plus 180. So it is in which quadrant? Third quadrant. 180 plus theta को ना third quadrant पे सोचिए. In third quadrant add sugar to it is yes cos, our cos is negative, sorry negative, third quadrant add sugar to है ना बेटी. So this will be equal, here you will be having minus, you'll be having minus, and cos of theta plus 180 is cos theta. Then we have tau xy, again sine of shabash, sine of 2 theta plus 180 again is in the third quadrant. In third quadrant sine is negative, so it will be minus, but sine of 2 theta plus 180 is sine 2 theta itself. Yeah, cos 2 theta, sorry. Okay, fine. Okay, now compare it with the previous equation of sigma x prime. You compare it with sigma x prime. Sigma x prime was sigma x plus sigma y divided by 2 plus sigma x minus sigma y divided by 2 cos 2 theta plus tau xy sin 2 theta, isn't it? यही था ना हमारा. You add sigma x prime and sigma y prime. If you add sigma x prime and sigma y prime, what it will get? Sigma x prime plus sigma y prime is equal, this and this will cancel, this and this will cancel, isn't it? So this term will cancel with this term and this term will cancel with this term. You will be left with sigma x plus sigma y divided by 2 plus sigma x plus sigma y divided by 2. That is 2 times sigma x plus sigma y divided by 2. That is equal sigma x plus sigma y. Oh, you got a very, very important equation. Whenever you do the transformation about any axis by any rotation, the summation of the sigma x and sigma y always remains constant. Okay, you can verify it in the previous question. That is sigma x plus sigma y is always equal to sigma x prime plus sigma y prime. Remember this equation. Now return back. Return to your book again. Procedure for analysis I have been always discussing. I will discuss it later on. Now, students, can you solve this problem? Example 9.2 yourself? Yes. Sigma x is given, sigma y is given, and tau xy is given. Now it is rotating it by an angle theta equal minus 30. You have to find sigma x prime, sigma y prime, and tau x prime, y prime. You just have to substitute the values. Please, go ahead. Okay. Now there is principal stresses, which I think I'll be doing in next class. Okay. Principal stress we will talk in next class. Okay. That is the last portion of this stress transformation. Then we'll go to the strains. Thank you. Online candidates having any question? If online candidates have any question, they can ask.